ordered chicken pie for this demo. So basically, we're gonna do the dough homemade. So we're gonna do some homemade dough. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I have the flour mixture, flour, salt, baking soda, okay? And we got some, what's this, vegetable oil. Put a little vegetable oil in there. We're gonna put about a cup of vegetable oil in there. And then we got tablespoon water. What's in this up here for the chicken pie? We have our potato, carrots, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. We have some celery in there. I don't know if y'all can see, but we got celery in there, and we got some red pepper. Nice and buttery. We used about 2 cups of water. I'm gonna get one more thing of cold water for the dough situation. I don't know if y'all like it, but I do. We got some butter in there. So when I'm gonna store it, while I'm doing this, and I'm gonna let this rest just a tad. So we got the crust pretty much ready to go. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the chicken, put it over here in the skillet. Skillet's already hot. Woohoo! We're gonna put this over the stove over here. And we're gonna get some seasons. So we got a pinch of black seasoning. Oh, babe. And everybody love Lori. We got some Loris chili powder. People don't know that's like a secret of mine. They don't even know. They just be eating stuff. We got a little garlic powder. Over here in this pan, I have my cream for my cream base. And what that is milk, broccoli, cream of broccoli, milk, reduced down, really good with a little butter, garlic, and salt and pepper. So that's my cream base for my chicken pie. All right, so I'm putting a little pepper with the chicken, and that's about all the seasoning I'm gonna put in there. So I'm letting this over here rest. We're gonna come over here, take that out the bowl though. And all we basically doing with this chicken is we're just warming it up just a little bit, not much, just a little bit. So I'm gonna crank this up so we can get this where it need to be. And one thing about this crust is you can use it for many things. It's a multi-purpose crust. It's butter in it. You know, you can multitask this. And as you can see, this is going to be a very flaky and moist situation. See how it's not sticking to my hands? So we're going to take it, move this out the way, press down. Move this over here, dust the counter a little bit. There we go. So now we cook it with fire. And I like the hand, everything I do, especially when I make a crust, I like to use my hands to really, so you can get that real nice hand situation. And the chicken is getting where it needs to be. So you see that? I like to see the crutches. I like to piece them all together. I love all that when I do my crusts, unless I'm doing like a pie. But when I'm doing cobblers and stuff, I like the handcrafted, and you can stretch it. Move it right here. You can stretch it right there, and you can really get a real nice situation where it needs to be. So now what we're gonna do with the cream, we're gonna put the vegetables in there. Put these vegetables in there like that. Woohoo! We got the vegetables. We got some spinach. Spinach. Well, this is gonna be really, really flavorful and good.
That's great.
Ooh. It's been a very long time since I made a homemade chicken pot pie, so don't judge me, y'all. The chicken to temperature. Okay, that's the second step after you make your crust. And then you come over here and you mix all your vegetables in. I'm gonna turn this up just a tad as I'm over here. And you might have to season this a little bit more because you have vegetables in there compared to just having the actual whatchamacallits. So we gotta cook this down just a tad before we put it in the shell and cover the shell. So we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees. So we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees. And we have our vegetables over there. We got our chicken, and as soon as the crust, I like my crust just like I do my crust for the sweet potato pies. I like them to be just a little shade darker and then cook it all off. So we just gonna let that do that. And I'm gonna put, I don't know if I should put any more seasoning because I see my seasoning. We can put the chicken in there. We're gonna put some chicken in there, and we're gonna let all of it marinate down and cook down a little bit, so when we put it in the pot pie, it'll be just right. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the chicken in there first, and then adding the juice, so we won't have it too juicy. One thing about a pot pie is it's supposed to be juicy. It's supposed to be right there, you know, nice and creamy. Not juicy, but creamy. Very pretty. It's a very pretty situation. This is really, really pretty. Real pretty. Real. You got some reds, some oranges, greens. I don't know if y'all ready. I think Marie Callender gonna be a little jealous of me. Really jealous. Because it took 10 minutes to make the cream. So it took 10 minutes to make the cream. Then you cook this down for maybe 20-25 minutes. And then your little 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about an hour. Then after you have real good pot pie. Real good. It's almost there. I'm gonna take that out if y'all wanna see how it look. And I'm gonna check on the crust. Oh yeah, that crust just. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's real easy, y'all. Y'all can get y'all a container or a bowl, however you feel that is necessary. You see it bubbling. It's okay if it's bubble, because it's cutting all your cooking. It's cutting it down. So I don't mind that. So what I do is I get a bowl and I scoop it. And if y'all see what I'm doing, I'm draining some of the excess juice off because we want to first fill it. So we're going to fill it like that. Drain some of that juice off. And then we're going to do it right here. And then you can start putting some of that juice in there. Like that. Ooh. You don't want too much juice because then it's going to be too juicy. So you want to just, see, this is a little crooked. So let me, it's just over there. We go. See, when I see it like that, I just kind of put a little bit more juice. We're going to bring that on over here. That looks really, really nice.
Take a picture with the camera.